What's going on, guys? Blocky here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing off my new character I've made. Now, it's taken me a couple of days to make this character. It's nothing really special, it's just that it took me a while to get the sound effects and some of the VFX to work. So, let me swap. Now then, that's the spawn animation. I'll show you again. Pretty cool, I'd say. It took me a bit of time to make, but not too long. I'd say probably half an hour. Now then, I'm going to show you the first move. Star Blast. It has a 16-second cooldown and has two variants, a ground variant and an air variant. The ground variant is made for stun. It does 6 damage, I want to say, but it stuns for a whole second, allowing for it to be used as a combo starter. Now, the aerial variant is made for damage. It does, I'm pretty sure I set 13 damage, and it had, yeah. Anyway, Star Blast has a finisher. Actually, hold on, let me give myself no cooldowns quickly. So, what the hell? Okay, that's weird. Okay, there. Now the dummy is charred. That's the finisher for both of them. Now then, I'm going to show you the second move, Light Punch. It's a bit complicated to hit. It has a 16-second cooldown as well. Pretty sure it does 12 damage, I want to say. Okay, I know for sure that it has a finisher because I gave all of the moves finishers. I just need to line it up. Okay. Pretty basic, but also pretty cool. I'll show you one more time. Just need to get another dummy. So, I grab them, the enemy, and I slam them into the ground. Now then, I'm going to show you Shining Slam. It does 12 damage, I want to say, but it throws the opponent. Now, I'm going to show you the finisher for it. It's pretty basic as well, but yeah. I'll show you one more time, but on this. There, see? It's a pretty quick-paced finisher. Now, Star Shock. It has no ground variant, only an air variant. It does 12 damage, I believe. And has a good bit of range. Oh, yeah, and it has its own finisher too. How did the dummy survive that? I will never know. Hold on a minute, what the heck? Okay, I've messed up with the finisher somewhere, but that's not a big problem. Okay, now then, I'm just gonna spawn an attacking dummy so I could show you guys the special. Okay, so the special is called Moonlight. What it does is it drains 15% of your ult over the span of 3 seconds in exchange for 15 health. Pretty solid. Now, I'm going to show you guys the ultimate. I will have to get low to show you though, because it has not only the ultimate requirement, but a low health requirement too, because it's really broken. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Actually, I should just probably spawn a bullet dummy instead. Yeah, I'm just going to spawn a bullet dummy to get me low quickly. Bullet dummy. Because it's using a move, so it's going to get me lower quicker. Okay, there. Not low enough. Okay, now then. This is the ultimate animation, or the ultimate move. It took me a while to get right, and there's still no sound effects for it yet, but I will add them at some point, because it's still a work in progress moveset, but I just thought it would be funny to show you guys. So yeah, all I'm going to say is leave suggestions for characters I should make in the comments. Like, give me like descriptions of moves, unless it's unless it's a character from JJK or something, because then I'll probably know what to do. But like, if it's an original character, tell me move descriptions and I'll attempt to make them. Okay, just wanted to show you that, guys. Good. Wait, actually, no, I was going to say goodbye, but I have another character. It's still a work in progress, but I've made my own Sukuna moveset. When I tell you it's work in progress, I mean it's like a heavy work in progress. Oh wait, the spawn animation didn't work, so the character won't load. Okay. I'll show you the spawn animation. So that's the spawn animation. Okay, we're going to go over to the dummy now. I can't show you Demonic Dismantle's finisher because it requires another person. Because it's got visuals that are exclusive to just them. But yeah, that's Demonic Dismantle. It has an aerial variant as well, where you do a single slash. So yeah, that's that. I could still show you like what it looks like from my perspective to see the finisher, and what the hell. You are not meant to be alive, dummy. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the Demonic Dismantle finisher from my perspective. Can't show you anyone else's perspective right now, but yeah. Then this is Cursed Uppercut. Cursed Uppercut does not currently have a finisher, but I will implement one at some point. Then there's Piercing Water. Now, it took me a while to try actually figure out a way to make it work, so I just did it in the first way that came to mind. Like that. Now, Piercing Water is blockable, however, it does this to the environment. Yeah, I messed up with the debris and accidentally made it more conveniently funny. Piercing Water also doesn't have a finisher, and I don't currently have intentions to give it one. Now then, I'm going to show you Cleave. Now, I was going to make it so it did damage throughout the whole move, but I couldn't get that to work, so instead just the grab does the damage. So it's a low damage move, basically. Now, I'm going to need another bullet dummy, because I need to get low to show you the special. So yeah, I give myself, it's RCT, yeah. Now then, you're clearly able to see that Akari's special in the ult also activates though. And you might be wondering, why is that? Well, Akari's special recovers limbs from Higuruma destroying them, so it's a good way to make it work better. I just couldn't make it so the visual didn't happen. Now then, time to show you Shrine. No sound effects have been implemented into it yet, and it's still heavy work in progress. Not only that, but at some point I do have every intention of making it so that this character has two ultimates. One for Malevolent Shrine, which will be above 50% health, and one for his Heian form, which will be for below 50% health. Now, that's all I've got to show you guys for today. Goodbye!